Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So I feel like it's time to do my very first makeup tutorial on YouTube. As some of you know, I live in Shanghai, China, and I do makeup tutorials on Chinese social media in Chinese. So doing a makeup tutorial in English is something new for me now. It's definitely a new experience, so I'm excited. I created my go-to makeup look today. I bet you've never seen something like this before here on YouTube. Nude lips and bronze eyes. So if you want to see how I created this look, then sit down and keep on watching. For me, the first step is always eyebrows. I like to do my brows first because they just frame my whole face and I can see everything more clearly. Usually I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. I love this one. But if you want the true Instagram eyebrows, I recommend you the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pomade. I love this one. It's almost empty. Yeah, but today I'm going to use the eyebrow pencil by Benefit Cosmetics. This is my absolute favorite. So first, I always brush my eyebrows through. I like to do it like really lightly. I like to do my tail a little bit higher here. So I just draw it on. If you mess it up, just keep going. You can always, clean it up with concealer or something. And just take your time. Always take your time. See, this is ugly now, but later it's going to make sense and everything is going to be great. Just take your time. And if you have a shape you like, you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm using concealer to clean up everything a little bit. And for this, I like to use the Clinique concealer. I find this perfect under the eyebrow, but under the eyes, I don't really like it because, I don't know, for me it's creasing really badly. But under the eyebrows, perfect. The consistency of this concealer is really thick, so it's going to cover everything. If you don't want to pluck your eyebrows, it's going to cover those little hairs and you don't need to worry about anything. So now I'm just using my finger to blend everything together and make sure that you don't have harsh lines or everything is looking well. I look like a raw potato with eyebrows, but it's all about the process. You want to look good in the beginning or at the end, obviously at the end, so patience. My eyebrows are extra thick today, but it's fine. The next step is going to be moisturizing and prepping my skin for foundation. My skin is dry, so it's important to moisturize before. If you want to have a really nice looking makeup, you have to prep your skin. For primer today, I'm going to use Benefit Professional primer. I use this pretty often. Now my skin is prepped. Next step is foundation, my favorite part. Today I'm going to use the Chanel foundation and Dior Air Flash. I'm going to mix it. I like to mix foundations. This one is way too dark on me and this one is way too light, so I like to apply my foundation with a beauty blender. And I'm going to mix everything together with, I don't know, whatever you have. I usually don't use much foundation because I like to have like the natural skin, I like to have it. Maybe this foundation is a little bit too light for me, but it's okay because you can always warm it up with some, you know, contour and bronzer. So I usually always go a little bit lighter and warm it up, then go darker. My biggest problem in China is definitely finding the right shade of foundation and concealer, because we usually only have like 3 or 4 shades and those are all white. Yeah. And about concealer, the concealers are always darker than the foundation, so it just simply makes no sense. Okay, so I'm just going to use this one. This is actually darker than my foundation. A little bit here, 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 here. I don't like to conceal on my forehead. I feel like it's too heavy on me. I'm going to add this middle color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. So I'm going to light up everything a little bit. Just a little bit here. And I'm going to blend everything together. But I like to do my contour as well. And I use the Air Flash foundation. Yes. Yes. And a little bit on the forehead. On the nose, I use the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick by Benefit. You can use this on your cheeks as well, but for me, the Dior Air Flash works the best. Now I look so bad, but it's going to be fine. Let's add a little bit more here on the cheek. At first, I always blend the contour and then the highlight. More concealer under here, just clean it up. Just to make it a little bit like sharper. And on the side of my nose. You know what? Let's add a little bit on the forehead. So now it's blended. I'm going to set everything on my face using the RCMA powder. This is the translucent one, so I'm gonna add it on the highlighted parts only. I only use a light layer because my skin type is dry. I'm really dry, so I don't want to make everything even drier. This is the way I like to do my makeup. I'm not a makeup artist. You know, I never went to makeup school or never learned anything from anyone. This is just me, the way I like to do, you know, everything basically. I remember back in high school, we were obsessed with fake eyelashes. So me and my girlfriends, we usually went to this girl's house and we were like doing each other's makeup, and I was the one who usually did everyone's fake eyelashes. Oh my god, they were so bad looking. They were these synthetic eyelashes. Back in the days, we didn't have like real mink lashes and we couldn't even afford it, so we just bought the cheapest ones and we put it on. Looked okay. We went out. You know, I'm from a small city called Solnok, and we didn't really have many places to go to party. We usually went to this place called Gang, and basically everyone was there, and we were just chilling, talking, having some drinks. We just had fun, and yeah, I miss those days. Okay, to set the contour, I usually just add a little bit of bronzer, and I'm obsessed with this MAC bronzer. This was the summer collection, I believe. refined golden bronzing powder. Okay, so this is it. And I use, yeah, a brush like this. This is a Sephora brush. And I don't really like to brush everything. I just tap. For highlight, I'm using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Eclipse highlight. This is one of my favorites. Oh, so beautiful. This one is gorgeous. A little bit above the eyebrows. I like to highlight a little bit in the middle of my forehead, you know. Blush. Today I'm going to use the MAC blush. This really pinky toned blush. It's called Pinch of Peach. It's like Pinch of Peach. I have my base down, so I'm just going to use a little bit of setting spray to melt everything together. Yes. We're gonna do my eyes next. I don't use eyeshadow bases that much, to be honest. If I do a colorful makeup look, I do use eyeshadow base, but otherwise I just simply don't. And we're gonna use this Isadora eyeshadow palette. I use this very often. Guess which one is my favorite color? Yes, this one is just so nice. So I'm gonna use this one because today we are doing my go-to look, and I just like to use this color. Okay, you just get a brush. I'm using the first color first just to make everything, you know, like even. Doing my eyes are my least favorite. I don't really like doing eyes. I'm not that creative. I'm gonna get a smaller brush now. By the way, usually I use Morphe brushes. I like them. I'm going to use this second color, and I'm adding this on the crease as well. Thank you. Next. I'm actually really excited about the music video of Thank You Next. I saw the little video what Ariana posted, and it's just looking so good. I remember I was obsessed with Mean Girls.
Who here has ever been called a slut?
I can't wait to see that video clip, and I like the song as well. Now you have a pretty even base. You can add whatever you want. I'm just going to like deepen up the crease a little bit more with a slightly darker color. Probably this one. Number 3 in the middle. If you want to warm it up, you can use this one a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, but who knows. I'm gonna get a brush like this. I don't know the brand. Real Technique. It's on here. And this is the brush 305. I definitely have to practice how to do makeup tutorials on video. It's really not that easy, to be honest. This is my first one, and I feel like I'm a mess. Because probably I am a mess. The next one is going to be better, I promise. But that wasn't the match. Blending is key, kids. You have to blend. Even though you're not using harsh or like bright colors, blending is still key. Really important, you know. I'm left-handed, but I feel like I can do eyeshadow on this side of my face better than on this one. Makes no sense. Anyway, just blend. Very important step. You have to use a clean brush and just lightly blend everything together. Very lightly. I barely touch my skin. Barely. You feel me? It's looking pretty cute. But I still like to... What should I do next? I'm going to use the shimmery one. Don't ask the names because I don't know. Is it? It's not even shimmery. Or is it? Anyway, I'm using my finger and I'm just putting it in the middle of my eyelid. Or like something like here. Yeah, I'm just putting it here. And I'm doing the same thing on my other eye. I'm so bad at making tutorials. All I'm doing is looking at myself. This shade under my eye and a little bit of this one on the outer corner. A harsh under eye is just simply not my thing. So sometimes I just skip this step and just add some lashes. Whatever you feel like, honestly. There are simply no rules in makeup. And if someone doesn't like your makeup, then honestly, just don't give a fuck. Thank you. Next, I added some mascara and curled my lashes. And now I'm ready for false lashes. Honestly, you can stop right here. You don't need to use false lashes if you don't want to. Usually when I do my everyday makeup, I look like this. But now I want to be a little bit extra. So I'm going to use Lily Lashes X Dorothy Wong. And in this little bundle, you can find 2 eyelashes, one for daytime and one for nighttime. I used these before many times. The quality is amazing. The styles are actually really good. So I'm going to use the daytime lashes now. So I'm back with the eyelashes on, and now I'm going to show you my favorite nude lip combination, which is basically a pinkish nude liner. This is from the drugstore. I don't remember the brand, but it works perfectly. I need to sharpen it a little bit. Hold on. Okay. And then, so you're just going to use the lip pencil. So I like to use lip pencils because my lips are just simply not symmetrical, and I like to make them even. And sometimes I just overline it a little bit just to make it look fuller. If you don't have full lips, you can just fake it. Have a good lip liner. That's it. I'm going to use MAC Meath, this really nice nude color. I only have a little tiny bit of this. Okay, I love this lipstick. Mama. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Nope. This song is in my head since it came out, driving me crazy. I definitely overlined my lips, looking like a clown, but I like it this way. And the last step, I promise you this is the last step, where it is a little bit of gloss by MAC Cosmetics. This is, I think, a lip topper, Goldfinch, just a tiny bit here and here, mama. And then there you have it. If you wait a second, I'm going to change. I'm going to do my hair and I'll be right back. Just a second, wait a second. Oh la la, I'm back with the finished look. How do you like it? It's really glowy, glam eyelashes, nude lipstick. This is my go-to look wherever I need to go to, you know, a dinner or an event. I usually just do this one. Sometimes I add some glitter, but this is my go-to look. I hope you like it. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And I see you next time. If you want to see another makeup tutorial, just, you know, comment down below what you want to see. Bye, have a good day.